Welcome to your fourth PBIS lesson for Warrior Time. We have two videos for you. One of them is by Aaron Davis and the other one is by Quincy. Aaron Davis talks about making the right choices and Quincy talks about resilience and hard work. Before we get there, hopefully you've seen the walkway expectation posters that are up around campus, as well as the restroom expectation posters that are in the restrooms. I do want to point out one thing. This is a reminder that please use your warrior ways to respond in the classrooms or in the library, cafeteria. Whenever you're interacting with an adult, your warrior ways to respond are very straightforward. Please say okay and complete the task, or please say yes and complete the task, or yes ma'am, or yes sir and complete the task. And finally, if you don't want to say something, don't say anything, but please comply to what your adults are asking. Your survey is right here. Your teacher can put it up on the whiteboard. And please complete the survey. The video clip is about to start in a couple of seconds. Hopefully you'll enjoy both of them. Thank you.
My name is Aaron Davis, and I have the privilege to share with thousands of high school students across the country each year about the importance of choices and just life. Choices. Your generation has more choices than any other time before ever. But let me tell you about three choices. First choice is this. You have a choice to dream. That's right. You have a choice to dream. Everything you see on TV, on Instagram, and on Facebook, all the different mediums that are out there, you also have a chance to live that dream. My dream growing up was to play college football at the University of Nebraska. That's all I could think about. But you know what, in order to reach that dream, there are things that I had to do. I had to take care of business in the classroom. I had to focus out of the classroom. I had to bust my tail on the practice field. When my buddies were going to parties, I had to say, no, I'm a pass. There were certain choices that I had to make that some of my buddies didn't want to make. So the choices you have to dream, chase them. What's stopping you? The second choice that you have, friends, is this. You have a choice of who you choose to hang with. You have friendships, or you got fake ships. The fake ships, you know what they are. Those are the ones that are there every time it's convenient only for them. The fake ships are the ones that like to see you do foolish stuff. The fake ships are the ones that like to see you come short of your dreams. But the friendships, the exact opposite. Friendships are the ones when life gets you down, they're the ones pulling you up. When everybody else is walking out, they're the ones walking in. When they see you about to do something stupid, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not go that route. Friends want to see the best in you every single time they interact with you. In fact, my pops always told me this growing up. He said, boy, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Show me your friends, and I will show you your future. The third thing is stick-to-itiveness. Stick to it. Let me ask you this. If you were hungry, I mean starving after school, the doors are locked, you forgot your key, guess what? You're going to go someplace else and find another place to eat. You're going to go to the neighbors, call your mom, text somebody. That stick to it is because you're hungry. And that's the same way you got to be about your dreams. You got to stick to it. No matter what comes your way, no matter if it's convenient or not, no matter what your friends are doing, what your boyfriend's doing, what your girlfriend's doing, you have to stick to this because you know what? At the end of the day, this is your life. Let me let you in on a secret. Life is not fair. And you have a choice of how you're going to respond when life knocks you down because believe me, friends, you will get knocked down. And there's times it's going to hurt. Buried my mother not too long ago. Most painful experience in my life. Now, some of you were saying, Mr. Davis, look, man, I never had a mother. I never had a father. Well, check this out. You're going to lose somebody in your life. Maybe it's a coach, a loved one, a grandparent, a guardian. You still have a choice of how you're going to respond when life knocks you down. Don't make the mistake that I made early when I isolated myself from everybody that could help me back up, from friends and family, and those in my life that could really offer me encouragement. Don't make the mistake that I made. Get around people who are going to build you up, who are going to encourage you. Sometimes it's someone just sitting next to you and not saying a word, but just knowing they're there for support. So what do you do when life knocks you down? Be available to those who want to be available to you. It's your choice to dream. It's your choice to choose your friends. And it's your choice how you're going to get back up when you fall down. So what choice are you going to make today? It's totally on you. Choose wisely.
I'm Mike Smith, and you're watching The Harbor. I know that many of us think coming from a wealthy home or having a famous last name means that life is going to be handed to you. But today on The Harbor, my friend Quincy, actor and musician, is going to share with us what it means to work hard no matter what kind of family you come from.
What's up, guys? My name is Quincy, born in New York, raised in a small town in Georgia. My upbringing was, I would say, different than most kids. My biological father was a singer back in the day in the 90s, I'll be sure. My mom, she was a supermodel, actress. Stepfather, Diddy, Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him. I started to spend a lot of time, working on music because I grew up in music. It was something I loved, I knew I loved, and it was all about just putting my heart into it and letting that kind of unravel, and then it'll tell me, what is my position in this field. My grandmother, rest in peace, she died earlier this year. She was like, you have a voice, you need to sing. Eventually I started just, taking singing lessons. She gave me like a check, like $1,000, was like, I want you to, go find a singing coach. And I was like, all right. And it took me like 2 or 3 months. That check was just sitting there with an old date on it, because I was just so scared to even let somebody hear my voice, because I wasn't even comfortable with myself. So, it was all about just sticking at it. She definitely pushed me, harder than anyone, else in the world. It was such a big move for me, and I think just because I wasn't so dedicated at first, because I was scared to, be laughed at, I didn't think I could sing, and I had to just believe in myself, and it definitely takes a lot of, a huge support system too to help you believe. You're not put on this world to do everything by yourself. To win a Grammy, you need producers, writers, you need, support system that's gonna help you kind of get to that point. Being, in the studio and just trying to get things all together, of course, it comes a lot of frustrations, with everything you do, especially if it's something you believe in and so passionate about it. I hit a couple of those walls where it's like, all right, maybe this music thing isn't for me. So I started getting into acting. I went on hundreds of auditions. I didn't book anything, and I just had to do better. Every day I'm still driving to city with the radio stations and, sending audition tapes to New York and stuff like that. Whenever I wouldn't be doing nothing with the acting, I would be doing the music. And it was consistent. Every day doing something in either field, whatever it was. This is with pretty much every profession, but there's tens and hundreds of thousands of people out there trying to do the same thing that you're doing. Everybody has that one thing that they want to be the best at, or a couple things. Like, I want to be the best actor and I want to be the best, musician, entertainer. It's out there. You just really have to go put the work in. Nothing is going to be handed to you. You can't just pick up something and, think that you're just about to be the best and you're about to just make all this crazy money because you're just the best at whatever you just chose to do. People want to shine like Diddy, but don't want to work like Puff. They want to be the final product without the work put in, and it's impossible. I had to work for everything I have. Even though my dad is who he is, we had chores. I worked a 9 to 5. I worked at an online talent agency. When it came to the studios, I had to hit up my boys, like anybody got a studio? Anybody with a studio? And despite the fact my father is who he is, and I come from where I come from, the work put in is what people are really gonna recognize and really gonna hold your value, for a lifetime. You can't inherit greatness. You have to earn it. You have to really put the work in. If you want to be a baseball player, spend the times on the field, spend the times in the batting cages, go outside, play catch with your friends. If you want to be a singer, spend time, working on your voice. If you can't afford a vocal coach, YouTube.com has everything that you need. And the proof will be in the pudding. People are going to recognize that. Those who didn't put the work in the long run, it'll show, and you don't want to fall into that bracket. So just put the work in, put your heart in it, and you can achieve greatness.